Hello, fam. I hope you are doing well. I'm sitting here chilling, bundled up. It is cold outside. You hear me? Y'all stay warm, stay safe. There's a whole lot going on in our world, and just pray for each other because 2025 is going to show us some trying times. Some people are going to be suffering, and I came on here specifically to share this message that is on my spirit that will not leave me alone. It is persistent in every chance that God says to get this message out. I'm going to do it. So it's about 2025. It's about some of the things that we're going to be seeing. And it's about the need to have our foundation in order. And what I mean by have our foundation in order is to have our mental health in order. Our mental health is going to be so important. It's going to be so vital for 2025. I feel like the message that I am receiving is for someone specific, or maybe a few people. Someone who suffers with anxiety that can be extreme at times. Someone who has isolated themselves and has become okay with isolating themselves. This is for someone who suffers with depression and you have suffered with depression a huge part of your life. This is for someone who is feeling very mundane. Things feel monotonous in life. Things feel like they will never change. Things feel hopeless, but yet there's this yearning in your spirit. And I just hope that I'm able to connect with you today. 2025 is important about our mental health. Any issues that we think that we have been sweeping up under the rug, any emotional issues that we haven't dealt with, any trauma that we haven't dealt with, any healing that we think we have rushed and think we are getting away with rushing, all of that is going to be coming back to us in 2025 if it's not resolved, if it needs more work, if it needs to be looked at, if it is hindering you. You're going to have to take a look at those things in 2025 if you haven't already in 2024. And I sort of feel like it's a lingering energy. This is something that you have been feeling for quite some time, but it's on to the next level and it's nagging you. It is nagging you. You're dissatisfied. You want something different, but yet your trauma, your anxiety, your past will not let you see positive. It won't let you see different. As things are going to be falling, crumbling, tower moments are going to be happening for so many people receiving their karma. You're going to be receiving your harvest. It's not going to be easy. But if you lean into that gentle, quiet voice that God is nudging you to listen to, it will be worth your while. The message that I'm receiving loud and clear more than anything is for 2025. We're saying yes. Our pain, life has led us to say no to so many things because we're fearful, because we're scared, because it's new, because we don't know what to expect, because we're afraid of rejection and pain. No was for 2024. Yes is for 2025. Say yes to new experiences. Say yes to new places, new people, new networking events, new opportunities, new career paths. Say yes to a new way of eating, a new health regimen. Say yes to a new hair routine, a new hairdo, a new haircut, a new hairstyle. Say yes to a date. Finally, some action. You have learned. Say yes to fun. Say yes to excitement. Say yes to something new. Say yes to getting out the house, especially when this sun come out this spring. I ain't telling you to get buck wild and be outside. What I'm saying is say yes to fun and opportunity and new things. Say yes to testing what you have learned. The anxiety is taking over. You know who you are. You know the lessons that you've learned. You know the type of life that you want to live. You have to say yes to let it in and let it happen. You're at a point in your life to where it's like your past self, your current self, and your future self are all residing in yourself. all at the same time, fighting in a way to be heard, to be seen, to nudge you into something greater. That future self, she's talking to you, but you don't know quite how to recognize her. You're still hanging on to that past self and that present self. It's time to move forward. That past self, that little girl that's been holding your hand throughout this whole process, she's ready to grow up. She's ready to walk away. She's ready to take the titty out her mouth. She's ready for you to throw the pacifier away. She's ready for you to walk forward because she knows that she has to become a woman now. She knows that where she was at that point is no longer valid. She knows that there's so much goodness and sweetness on the other side that you can no longer keep ties with her. 2025, say yes. Say yes. I don't know who this is for, but I'm becoming overwhelmed with emotion. This has been so hard for you, but you got it. And it starts with saying yes to new things, new opportunities. I just wanted to come by and pass that message forward. Look, since about December, I say for me, since about December 27th, I've had problems sleeping. I can't sleep, and I already deal with levels of anxiety due to past trauma, due to past things that I've been through, but I can't say I've made progress. That's what I'm talking about. This is the same type of progress you've made for yourself that you have to give yourself a pat on the back for. Anxiety and trauma and things that we have been through can really put us in some ugly places. Some years ago, I was at a place, I would probably say about 10 years ago. About 10 years ago, I was at a place to where I could not sleep well. I catnapped. I never slept all throughout the night. Never. I'm naturally a night owl anyway, and some of that I know is attributed to trauma, and some of it is just who I am. But I've always had a difficult time sleeping since childhood. Now I'm at the point from catnapping to I can get a good 4 or 5 hours of sleep. Now I still sleep light. I'm going to hear every little thing in my sleep. I'm going to see that light outside in the window. I'm going to hear that car horn. I do not sleep heavy, but still I am getting a good 4 to 5 hours of sleep a night. And that is progress for me. For someone who couldn't sleep in the dark, needed a nightlight, needed something on to try to relax my mind because I was just so fearful. The anxiety, the trauma would not let my soul, my spirit, or my body rest. It's time for you to rest, my love. It's time for you to take inventory of all the positive changes that you have made, all the growth that you have made. It's time to learn how to give yourself a pat on the back and appreciate yourself, who you are, your actions, your contributions. And once again, it's time to say yes. With that, I'm out, fam. I love you so much. My name is Latasha. The name of my platform is Clara's Revival. I am your certified self-revival and master spirit coach for one-on-one coaching. You can book on my website, clarasrevival.com. If you have questions, concerns, want to reach out, email me, mycoach@clarasrevival.com. If you would like to bless me with a gift or a donation, you may do so via Cash App, #LoveClara360. I love you, fam. Talk to you soon.